Hi. Can you guys hear me? Oh my god. Why do I sound so weird? Hold on. Okay, hi. Hello. Hi, Shackles. Oh my god, hello. Wait, let me read chat. Hi, Shackles. Hi, Diggle. Hi, Ying. Hello. Hi, Catsy. Hi, Hex. Hi, Diggle. Hi, Milkers. Hello. Hold on, let me check on something real quick. Oh, yeah, there we go. Now we should have the YouTube chat as well. Sorry about that. Now YouTube chat should be visible here too. Okay. Hi, Carson. Hello. Hello, everyone. Hello. We're back. We're finally back. I'm sorry I had to take Friday off. I wasn't doing so hot. I'm doing better now. Also, thank you so much everybody who helped fund the AC. And also, thank you again to Kinzawa. I know he's not here since time zones, but thank you again to Kinzawa to fund the last stretch of the AC. I will get that done and have the new unit installed once the funds are cleared. But oh my god, I'm so grateful for everybody who helped contribute and shared, because it's been so miserable and it added to my overall well-being not being so good. But yeah, doing much better now. I will not be so overheated and feel much better and refreshed overnight now. Oh my god. But also, how was everybody's weekend? I think it's still Sunday for a lot of you guys, so happy Mother's Day to everybody. Also to all the fathers, because sometimes it takes a man to be a mother, you know. But also happy Mother's Day to your mom. Thank you to your mom for birthing you so you can watch me today. Good job. Please tell your mom she did a really good job. If you're not on talking terms with her, mentally, she did a good job because you're here. Your mom says no problem, she was easy. I don't know your mom, but for some reason that feels like something Hex mom would have said. I'm not sure why. Okay. Why can I not? Okay, here. Now there we go. No. Stop raising all the mothers. Hello? Wait, you not want me to be your stepmom? She would have said something worse or funnier. That would have been cool. Also, get your mom in on this. Get your mom to watch VTubers. Get your mom to be a VTuber, actually. I want your mom to be my new Oshi. Actually, happy Mother's Day to me. Aw, thank you. Thank you, Rai. Oh wait, why is Heinrich here? Okay, here. Sorry, but yeah. Maybe because it's Mother's Day, I decided to pull him out. You've tried to get your mom to be a VTuber with many other hobbies too? She just reverts back to the roots eventually. I think that comes with age. I think that's something that is very normal. Like, once you're like, even if you're not that old, like, you reach a certain point where you're just comfortable with what you're doing in life. And doing something new that is different, where you have to learn things, it always comes at a price, and that it can be emotionally and mentally taxing, because
back at Hogwarts.
Because I understand, like I have to learn, and I'm still like ongoing, like still learning a lot of things as I continue to stream. Because I went into this with very limited tech skill, very limited gaming experience, and now that is just something I do on a daily, where I constantly have to learn new technology, constantly learning new mechanics in a game. Like something that I played in the game that I played entirely through feels like, oh yeah, I know the hang of it now that I play a different game made by a different studio, and then like, oh, everything I thought was like that is completely out of the window again. So I know that playing video games comes very naturally for probably a lot of you guys watching, but to me it is very much not. So that's how it be sometimes. Yeah, like in Resident Evil, not having jump is so irritating. Why? Also, hi Zuni. Speaking of learning, you gotta study. Okay, do your homework. You got a big test coming for a career application. Oh my god, that is so important. Please listen to the cow on the internet and go do your homework. Go study. Go get that degree. Make fat bank. Please prioritize your education and your employment over watching the silly cow on the internet. But also, if you're ever feeling down and you want to take a break from studying, you should watch this cow on the internet. Trying to get into a diplomacy career. Oh my god. I will keep that in mind when I decide to visit the Dominican Republic. A lot of my German friends have been. It used to be quite a popular travel destination. I think it still is, but I feel like in the 90s and in the 80s it was super popular to go to tropical countries. It's survival horror. Why do you need to jump? Yeah, don't you think it's important, especially for survival, to jump, though? Hi, Hibby. Hello, over to YouTube. Oops. What happened? Oh, wait. My tracking is a little off. Let me do something real quick. Okay. That should be a bit better. Savannah is full of Germans. It's a northeastern peninsula. Oh, there's a lot of Germans living there. I need to adjust my tracking for a second. Hold up. Okay. There we go. Same with Canada. Cuba was one of the main ones, but Dominican Republic was up there too. Oh my god, now my tracking is completely gone. What the hell? Hold on. Okay, how was that? A little bit better, but not when I look to the side. So, a lot of German spots in your city. Hold on. If you were incapable of jumping in the apocalypse, you would be much more concerned, right? Give 3 reasons why to watch the silly cow. I think all 3 reasons are on the screen right this minute, I think. Do I need to say anything else? You haven't had German sausage in a hot while, though. Oh my god, what? Why not? Okay. My tracking is so off. Hold on. Okay. Oh, wait. No, oh, it should be fine now. Weird. Okay. Your brother loves it? Your sweet, cute, and full of milk? Make it easier. Give 2. What do you mean, give 2? Hello? Do I really need to... Hold on. See, my eyes are up here. Are you here for my beautiful eyes? Right? Oh, I'm getting the licky. Okay. Hey yo. Hello, Philippines Weeks. Hello, Carson. Funny and cute. And beautiful top to bottom. Oh my god. What? Okay, wait, some of you guys are not familiar with my full body, so I do have a full body. What? Oh, hey, hi Solar Moth. Thank you so much for following and welcome to the herd from Full Body Heidi. Wait, you feel uncomfortable? Why? Why you feel uncomfy? What happened? Good moment to show the full body. Oh wait, what? Like here? Oops. Oh no, this one. There, here? Hi. Yeah. They sway when I jiggle. Hey. Philippines isn't used to my natural riz. Do I actually have riz though? Like realistically, do I have riz? Do I have a chance with your mom? Is your mom single? Is your dad single? Are there any hot single dads? Okay, wait, is this closed? Okay. We're actually playing a game. Oh, wait, what? He got remarried. Stepdad isn't dad, but you would not recommend your dad. Your mom doesn't like girls. I can convince her. I don't usually either, but I can convince myself. I can try for your mom. So where are we on the map right now? Is this where we're gonna be going? Okay, yeah. Okay. Oh wait, flying class? Oh, do we actually get to ride the broom now? Yo. Oh yo, it's a bunch of pots here. No, not pots. What is the wizard pot called? A cauldron! Oh my god, words. Level 2 lock. Your mom's been rizzed unsuccessfully before. By girls. What? Damn. Damn, your mom can have her pick. That's wild. She's such a girl boss. What a baddie. Okay. Alright. Am I... Oh, wait. Where did all the chats go? Oh, wait. I'm just realizing, where did all the chats go? Hold on. Hold on. I'm getting it. Here. There. Okay. It should work now. Okay. Yeah. Okay, chat is here now. Sorry. I forgot. Okay. Oh, yo, wait. What? What happened? Why is Willy already uncensored? Who did that? Okay. Sorry about that. Should I put him here? Would you like Willy over here instead? Is that better? Oh, he moves with me, too. Uncensor Willy? I don't wanna. There we go. Okay. Oh, hey, Praise Lamp. Hello. Everybody praise the lamp. Welcome in. Thank you for following and welcome to the herd. I'm now YouTube appropriate. Never mind. I'm very appropriate for YouTube, but YouTube doesn't know that yet. Excuse you. Praise Lamp. What do you mean IHOP? I think if anything, the chat here represents Waffle House energy.
Revelio.
Pixel. Everybody want to see my pixelated Willy? Praise Lamp, you're a moth? You're a moth. Oh my god, hi. Hello. Please step into the light. You wanna go to IHOP now? Wait, do they got IHOP in the Dominican Republic? Is the International House of Pancakes actually international? That's a gimmick, right? That's not like for real. Like I've been to a lot of countries. I don't think that I've experienced IHOP outside of the US, like actively. Wanna go to IHOP? It just returned? Wait, what? Was it not there for a while? I also had a few, but they went broke and now they returned. Hey, Fast Walker, hello! Welcome in. Whenever you're at IHOP, you end up wanting Denny's. I also feel like IHOP is like kind of one of the wackest breakfast restaurants. Would you say that? IHOP is an acronym. It means International House of Pancakes. You didn't know that? I feel like Denny's is pretty high up there in the breakfast diner restaurant kind of realm. Would you agree? Like what do we have out in these like sit down like dine-in restaurants? There's like Denny's, there's Waffle House, there's IHOP. What else would you what else counts like in that category? Do places like Cracker Barrel kind of fall in that too? Kind of, right? I got you playing Fallout New Vegas again. It seems like I inspire you to play the games that I play, Fast Walker. I hope you're having fun doing that. Many rich guys buy franchises and just try to sell their food as premium when it's slop. Yeah, Denny's too. I feel like that happens in a lot of countries that I think are globally considered to be like developing. I say that with air quotes because a lot of countries that I've personally been and lived in that are considered developing and like technically like somewhere in the third world bracket have been significantly more advanced than no offense, the United States. So but yeah, like selling Western food as premium, Western just being like any vaguely European and like American adjacent foods that are very different from like the native cuisine, being sold as premium is a very common thing, and I don't think it's justified. It also like it costs a lot of money to import the raw materials for it, or you know, since like for franchising there's like obviously a like standardized way to prepare things. The Dominican Republic shed third world classification recently. Not recently, officially. Right. Okay. I wasn't sure about that because I thought that was the case. That's why I'm careful about using these words. But you're in developing nation tier now. See, right? You guys stepped up. But also, I feel like the U.S. sometimes has the first world label, like not necessarily deserved. Sometimes I feel like that title is kind of grandfathered in, which is not a dig. It's nobody's fault that they're American. Oh God. I don't words that I'm saying in a very unfortunate manner. I'm sorry, America. I hope you feel better soon. But everybody who's American knows what I'm saying, right? Like this is not offensive. I'm not trying to be, at least. But like it is like commonly known for anybody who lives and is aware of America that you know, Americans do be living their life as if they have free healthcare, which is not entirely by choice. Like it's not any individual citizen's fault that things are the way that they are.
Everybody grab a broom and we shall get started.
We're at in America. We are a whole continent. Oh, I mean like the United States
attention, please.
specifically.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa. Everyone, Please welcome a new student to our flying
When I
class.
refer to America, I
The
often
goal
mean
of
the
today
United
is to remind
States.
all of
When
you
I mean like
how
the
to maneuver
entirety
on a
of America, I
broomstick
often refer to it
safely.
as North
As
America.
broom flight is,
Because
first
that
and
includes
foremost, a
Canada
means
as
of
well, and to
transportation.
some
This,
extent
I
also
fear,
Mexico,
some
although
of
I
you
don't
have
really
forgotten.
necessarily see Mexico as North
Diving,
America.
rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be
The
taught
United
or in
States
fact
of
tolerated in
Mexico.
this class.
No,
We'll
no,
leave that
the
to
the
professional
entire
cricket players, like the Toyohashi Tengu.
proceeds to
Not a
say
fan, I take
3
it?
countries.
Now,
I know.
let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and
Oh
clearly,
wait. Oh
then
wait.
kick your
Wait.
leg over
I didn't
and
pay attention
rest
to the
your weight
teacher.
on the
Hold on a
seat.
second. This is the okay.
Up.
Can somebody who's more Harry Potter savvy tell me why the flying instructor is called
Now,
Madam and
your
doesn't
turn.
have the professor title
Up.
like the
Oh,
other
you
teachers
stupid
do
little
that have like
schoolgirl.
no formal training and education? Because you can just be like a retired, basically a police officer. You can be a retired Auror and teach Defense Against the Dark Arts, and you get the professor title. Like freaking Hagrid was teaching like would care for magical creatures, and he got the professor title temporarily for the time being. But why does a flying instructor, who I feel like fundamentally has a lot of responsibilities teaching these people to fly, it's basically like a driving instructor, except that there could be severely more damage if things go wrong and you fall off a broom, right? Like, why do they not get the professor title? What is that for? Find it weird that a PC can't handle Fallout 3 or New Vegas without mods, but a PS3 can run it fine. Is the PS3 version not as buggy at all? Is that right? Maybe carry over from the books? Perhaps. I'm just wondering what the distinction here is between being a flying teacher
One leg over, so there's a leg on
and
each side. None of that side saddle nonsense.
and
a gust of wind
regular
will throw you right off.
teacher for different subjects. It doesn't crash. It's because it was made for the PS3. Wait, what? Hagrid and World of Warcraft?
If you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once.
Oh?
Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care.
The
rooms
games were
are
ori-
school
wait.
property. I want them returned in
Wait,
one
the games
piece.
were originally made for console and not for PC? I didn't know that. Okay, that's something I didn't know. Okay, space to fly. Okay, did I
This'll
win?
take some getting used to.
Did I win? Oh no, oh no. Oh
Wish I
no.
had my own broom.
How do I go down? How do I go down? How do I go down? Oh god.
Excellent.
She didn't tell me how to go down. Oh god. Oh no. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. How do I fly through the rings? Yeah, I messed that up already. How do I go down? Oh wait, C? It's not C. And V is this. Okay. I can only go upper. I can go upper than this, which is great. Oh no, wait. Oh, it's control. It's control for down. Okay. It's very counterintuitive. Okay. Fortunately, in 2005 and forwards, games were sold more on consoles.
Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage.
See, this
with
is
a more
something that is
advanced
completely
exercise,
like
shall we?
beyond what I actively would have paid attention
This
to,
next set of rings
because
will take you
I
around the
haven't
grounds
owned a
for
console
more of
in
a challenge.
forever. Like I barely count owning a Switch because I owned a Switch for 2 weeks and I gave it to my neighbors during the pandemic because they had kids and couldn't get one because it was sold out everywhere. that was significantly more useful to them than it was to me.
Hello.
I'm a grown woman. I don't need Animal Crossing when there's children struggling and the parents have to deal with that during lockdown. I cannot sit there and watch that while I can provide a solution. Is it shift for up? It's shift for fast, oh god. Wait, can I crash into the wall? Hold on. It's shift to accelerate. Can I crash into the wall? Oh no, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't actually do anything. Oh, here. Oh wait, I'm covering up the... Okay. My model is covering up the instructions, and the stand for my tracking is also covering up the instructions, so that anything that goes on the right side of my screen, basically where my model is showing for you guys, is not super visible to me. I have to find a better solution where to put my tracking, but the way my desk is currently set up, it's a little difficult. Hi, Joe Jingles, hello. You need Animal Crossing or Super Mario Galaxy. I really liked Animal Crossing for as long as I played it. Yes, Flying Cow. Hi, Joe Jingles. How you doing? Oh, there's another ring down there. Hold on, let's speed fly there. Oh no. Oh god. No, not speedy enough. Hell yeah.
The old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced.
Oh, wait, what? No. Oh, God. Oh, no. Turn around. Oh, God. I need to unspeed. Oh, God. Okay. You're a Harvest Moon kind of guy. And that's valid. Where is the... Okay, oh, down there. Oh god. I hope I don't have to fly too often. Flying is kind of whack. Oh god, me flying in GTA was actually so embarrassing. Did I win? Oh no, there's more. While you were in Panama, you threw yourself on a zip line that was 30 stories up. Oh my god, what? I'm terrified of zip lining. That's crazy. You remember the flight mission in GTA? Yeah. That was definitely something. That was definitely one of my more stellar moments. Flying is better than walking in the game. I can see how that would be the case for like the long run. I just hope that there is no mission where I have to fly like on a timed in a timed manner. So far there were like no like truly timed quests so far.
Whoa. Our aquatic resident likes to make an
I don't think that
appearance
I had
once
to
in a
fly
while.
in GTA since then, but I might be... No, I didn't have to fly since then. I think I might have the option to? Oh, wait. Oh, up there. Up, dog. Oh.
Good, I've got this.
Oh god, girl.
That wasn't too bad.
Oh god, Okay, me not being able to drive any sort of vehicle translates into the wizarding world as well, apparently. Hello? Oh my god. Okay, we're going through this backwards. Okay. This is literally the Superman game from N64. N46? Wait, is there a Nintendo console I forgot about? You were crying at the screen. I think Rai, you were also kind of losing it while I was trying to do the mission where we had to save. Hello? Oh no, there's another ring. Oh, that one. Well, I had to save What's his name? Was it his name Billy? Michael's son? I had to save Michael's son from that boat on the truck.
Made it. Did anyone else?
Oh, well done!
Yeah, the boat side. That was something. I felt like a gamer. That was definitely one of my gamer moments. It was land a damn plane.
I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school.
Oh
broom
no,
well
it's
enough.
Harry Potter from
I'd
Wish.
imagine you're ready for something a
What's
bit
going
more
up with him?
challenging.
Everett
But I'm
Clopton.
getting ahead of
Clop.
myself. We haven't properly met.
Name him
I'm Everett
Clopton.
Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Hufflepuff like you might be interested in some high-flying fun?
I know what you are, Everett Clopton. Tell me about your favorite pony. Who's your best pony? How do we get in trouble?
Kagawa seems
Why is he
strict. I
holding a
wouldn't want to
stick
get into
like
trouble.
that?
Kagawa won't
I don't
even
know.
notice.
Why are there suspicious
Besides,
stains
a
on
bird
his
doesn't learn how to
pants?
fly by staying in the
You
nest.
see that?
Follow me.
I'm not tripping. I'm not trying to make this
The
inappropriate.
tour is about to begin.
Okay, I'm holding the stick like this too,
Right
which is
now, we're flying over the
I
Transfiguration
promise I do not have to
courtyard.
compensate for
Lovely as ever.
anything. Don't ask questions you don't want questions to. Wait, what? Why is he asking questions in return? Who allowed him to speak? He looks like such a dork. He looks a bit. Oh my god, are you guys familiar with the Harry Potter musical? Are you guys familiar with the Harry Potter musical? It was like a stage production, I think, of like they were all like theater students. And it was hilarious, actually. If anybody wants to watch, it's for free on YouTube.
Nice
It's like
to
a
get
whole
above it
stage
all, isn't
play.
it?
The songs are so freaking catchy. The songs are so catchy, but you guys should check it out. But there was the guy who played Harry Potter in the Harry Potter musical, Darren Criss. He also broke through as an actor. He was in Glee, which I never watched Glee, but I know that he became a real. What is he doing? You know, he became a real actor after that. He looks a lot like this guy. Like what I'm saying here is he looks a lot like
For a burst of speed.
he looks
Helpful
a
if
lot
you
like
need to
Darren
escape a tricky
Criss,
situation.
which I wonder if that is on purpose.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff?
Oh my god, what a dork. He's cute. Yeah, you have a wonderful sleep, Shackles. Thank you for being here.
There's the famous bridge. Think
No,
of all the magic holding it
to
up.
the answers
I mean,
too, of
look
knowing
at it.
the answers
And the
too.
owlery.
What?
That's a bit of
I'm
solid
confused. My
architecture,
brain
isn't
is itchy now.
Plaintiffs and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
Okay. Oh god, why are we doing all of this? Oh god, oh god. Stop!
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back.
Okay. My god. Okay, okay. Can I crash land?
Better hurry and hand in our
Oh, dismount on me! Oh,
Dismount here.
oh god.
And where have you two been?
Do not the questions of knowing the
hello,
answers.
Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra
What?
practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions.
Good night. Hello.
Mr.
Why?
Clopton, I am disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, you're
He's
the
in
proper
trouble.
respect.
But, Professor,
Enough. Class is finished for the
Thank
day.
you. Hi, Hunter. Hello. What?
As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Oh, was it? Oh, yo. The first teacher was impressed by me.
sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit those views were worth it.
No regrets.
It was
No
worth losing a
regrets.
few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite.
Who's Imelda?
I could show her a thing or two if I had my own
Wait.
broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Huh.
Perhaps I'll
And
have
why
to
does the name
purchase a broom
Imelda
then.
sound
If you can,
familiar
you
in the
should.
Harry Potter
Wish
universe?
I could.
Why are we
I
dressed
recommend
like such
visiting
a
Albie
dork?
Weeks at
Wait,
Which is in
you mean
Hogsmeade.
my
He's
character?
always
What do you
looking to test new
mean?
models.
What are you
I'll keep an eye
saying,
out for you in the
Diggle?
sky.
Also, wait, what was my glasses again? Here, now I look like my character. Oops. Okay, I dropped something. Hello. What do you mean? What do you mean like a dork? I think I look fresh. Like what? Are we looking at the same character? What do you mean? Wear gloves too. Got the drip? Nah. I don't know what you're talking about, Diggle. Hi, Harpoon. No, we're playing Harry Potter. Not Harry Potter. We're playing Hogwarts Legacy today. I think my character looks fresh. Also, fresh spelled with like a PH. That makes it cooler, right? Do we still do that?
About our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice,
Illicit
meet me outside
spell
the defense
practice.
against
Oh my
the
god,
dark arts
what?
classroom. I know a
Fresh
discreet
and
place near
funky?
there.
Yeah, funky fresh. Do we still say that? That is still cool, right? I'm Hufflepuff Cow.
Please meet me in the 7th floor
What are you
corridor as soon as
never
you can.
cool? Oh
I
my
have an
god,
idea
bro,
of
am I so
somewhere you can focus on your
savage?
studies.
What do you mean? We still say that. What is the game? The game is Hogwarts Legacy. I'm sorry I have to hear this, but that died in the 90s. The 90s was like 10 years ago. What do you mean? Wasn't that long ago. My god. Frech. God Diggle, you made it worse. Frech. Stop trying to make fetch a thing. We're still saying fresh. Have aged. You have aged a decade in a day. Will Smith wasn't the Fresh Prince. He was the Fresh Prince. They should have done the fresh with a PH, because then the Fresh Prince would have been double P. Right? He could have been Pee-Pee. He could have been the Pee-Pee of Bel-Air. I'm so sorry. New medicine you're on is making you sleepy. Well, I hope they work out for you though, Catsy. But you have a good night. You have a good night, and thank you for being here. Where did I want to be? What are the quests right now? Let me check on the quests real quick. See where I need to be. They would have, if it's W. I didn't even remember what you were gonna say. I was gonna say. What were you trying to say, right? Thank you, Catsy. You have a wonderful time zone. You have a good night. You get some good sleep. Also, Fresh Prince. Like, can we agree that show was like legit fresh? Like that real rap that was a really good show. I don't know what Will Smith has been up to ever since then, because I feel like all that I've seen about him in recent years was about his entanglement, as he called it. His whatever colorful relationship status he has with his wife, or lack thereof, is like, I feel like the only thing that I hear about him. It was a situation, and then he, like, didn't he like bitch slap this other guy? I forgot his name already. I'm so sorry. I need to do something here. Wait, what? Did I learn the pulso yet? I didn't yet. Well, let's go here. Let's do this. Room of requirement. Okay. Oh yeah, Chris Rock, right? Was it Chris Tucker or Chris Rock? I'm so sorry. I promise I'm not trying to mix these guys up because of anything.
Nothing better than
It was some guy,
some
some Chris. Some guy named Chris got bitch slapped by Will Smith. Hi, Game Guru fan. Hello and welcome in. Thank you for following and welcome to the herd. Can anybody named Chris please confirm if they've been slapped by Will Smith? What happened here?
We reached our followers goal of 1,000.
Yo!
Thank you, everyone.
Yo, what? Yo, Game Guru fan, you were the 1300th follower. Oh my god. Thank you so much. 1300 on Twitch. Yeah! Thank you. Oh my god. Now I have the Fresh Prince intro stuck in my head dry. Oh my god. Also, now that I know how to pronounce your username and I've been just calling you Rye, I just think of bread.
We saw you, and I'm sure we weren't the only ones.
Also, I've been to Philadelphia. I don't think I've been to, like, West Philadelphia specifically. At least not knowingly. I'm not sure how bad it is there compared to Bel Air. Also, that intro was so good. The opening for Fresh Prince, amazing. Also, I hear about his kids a lot. Like, Will Smith's kids. Hear about them a lot, too. Usually in a more or less controversial context, which I don't care about it too much, because they're in their teens or in their 20s. They're bound to make a lot of cringy things, especially since they're in the public eye.
I cannot do this for all eternity.
Also, getting in trouble once and then you're sent to live with your relatives in California is insane. Because people who are not from the US, the distance between California and Pennsylvania is basically the
Hello
other
there.
end of the
Perhaps you
country.
can help me.
If you cringe as a teen, that's just life. If you cringe as a teen, as a celebrity's child, in a, like, and also very public, which I think, like, them being public is by choice. I think that both of Will Smith's children want to be in the public eye, and they're more or less utilizing their nepotism a little bit. At least a little bit. So, it's not, like, entirely... Because I don't think that I heard much about his kids before they started pursuing a career in like, a very public, like, artistic way. I think his daughters started doing music from a relatively young, like, early teen kind of age. And then whatever the hell his son is up to was also in his teens. But I think a lot of that was also, well, but I'm Will Smith's kid, which, you know... You gotta utilize your connections if you have them, but also at the same time, I don't think that Will Smith, at the time where his kids were starting to build their career, or, like, started their careers, was that significant or relevant at the time? I might be wrong, though, because I have not really paid attention to Will Smith ever since Men in Black came out. The Jaden Smith anime. What do you mean? The Jaden Smith anime was so peak. You don't deserve my big Toblerone. I think he calls the cabbie Holmes as in, like, homie. Like, Holmes as in the plural of home. But I think it means, like, homie. It's coast to coast, exactly. Like, that's a super long trip. That is a very, very long trip. Like, Also, in a cab? I don't think so, girl. I don't think that you ride from West Philadelphia to Bel Air in a cab. Who paid for that? Uncle Phil? Who paid for that?
Professor Weasley?
Professor Weasley?
Somewhere away
The
from
intrusive
prying
thoughts
eyes.
took over. I get it. It's a very catchy song. It's been stuck in my head now, actually. I need to listen to that later to get it out of my system. Oh. Oh. Also, remember when the Jaden Smith anime came out? I was traveling somewhere, and I'm not sure if this is it's entirely like because I don't use airport gift shops very often, but something that I remember distinctively that almost every duty-free airport store has is Toblerone chocolate bars, which I don't know why, but I feel like almost every airport store has Toblerones. And there's this scene in the Jaden Smith, as in Jaden Smith, Will Smith's son, had an anime. Like, he just decided that he wants an anime. Like, I think it was like an anime based on his OC, his original character, Do Not Steal. It was called Neo Yokio, like kind of like Neo Tokyo. It was. I didn't actually watch the whole thing. I was very familiar with the memes though. And one scene there, I don't even know what the real context was just him, like, holding a large Toblerone, which, I'm gonna get into that in a sec, but he was just holding, like, a large Toblerone, like his character or whatever it was, maybe the main character of the show, hold this 2-pound, like, large Toblerone and just said to somebody, like, you don't deserve my big Toblerone. That was a giant Toblerone. Yeah, yes. And I remember that I was traveling and I intended to buy somebody a big Toblerone. So I bought this like 1 kilo bar of Toblerone at an airport. But I ultimately forgot that I wanted to actually gift that to somebody, so I just had it sitting in my fridge, which I recently, like, I lived in Thailand again at the time, I think, temporarily. So that's why I store chocolate in the fridge. Also, please tell me, guys, is chocolate a cabinet, like, non-refrigerated or refrigerated candy for you? And I remember, like, some of my friends memeing the Jaden Smith anime, and I send this picture of me, like, with a large 1 kilo bar of Toblerone to them, and I said, well, you guys don't deserve my big Toblerone. I actually had one. Okay. Oh no! Oh wait, did I get it? Oh, Evanesco. Evanesco?
Splendid.
Evanescence?
Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
What? Oh, Evanescence. Cast Evanescence? Okay. Wake me up inside! Okay. Where do I put? Probably not Lumos. Let me put it here. Cool. Okay, tight. Neo Tokyo from Gundam? Wait, is Neo Tokyo a place in the Gundam universe? Depends on the heat. So fridge in high summer, but cupboard all of the other times. That's fair. In Thailand, you cannot store like any real chocolate that has a real cocoa butter content that is not made like half out of wax outside of the fridge because it will melt instantly. Neo Toblerone, not the same thing. Never face revealing to my boss, to you again, boss. Wait, what's that mean? What does that mean? American chocolate can stay in the fridge? I feel like most American chocolate will survive the heat because Okay, this is not a dig, but like a friend has sent me like a care package once, and they gave me this like American it was like a chocolate bar that had M&Ms in it. Like it was like M&M branded, but like as a bar, like a chocolate bar with
Excellent work.
oh
You'll note that
that's
you
what
are
it
now in
does.
possession of Moonstone.
Yo.
We shall discuss its uses later.
And it just
Let's
has
move
this
on.
like weird, like waxy texture.
Where in Merlin's name is that?
It's also the weird texture that I really don't like in Hershey bars and in Reese's. It just
Is that
feels weird. Like there's so much
goodness?
filler material in there,
My
which
old
if
school
you have
bag.
your refined European palate
wondered
that's
where that
eaten
had
German
got to.
and Belgian and Swiss chocolate
Can't
for most
believe
of their
it's still
life,
here.
eating
I'll just
chocolate
take
in
a quick
Asia
look
and
at
in
this.
America feels
Give you an opportunity
profoundly
to explore
wrong.
on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
melts in your hands and not in your mouth. Yeah. Wait, what is that line, melt in your mouth but not in your hands from? Oh no, oh wait, this is addressing somebody. This is addressing, I thought they just said Okay, I waited for you here for ages. Perhaps you were assigned a few more inches of parchment than you'd expected. What? What? Let me know if you want to try to meet again. Sincerely, hey. Yo, what? What did he say? Please never feel inadequate in the size of your parchment, okay? It's not about the size, it's about how small of a handwriting you can squeeze onto it. You can write a whole novel on it if you really the right person will utilize your tiny sliver of parchment to the fullest. Okay? It's not your fault that they have large handwriting and they just don't feel they just can't write on it. They have the writing the handwriting of a illiterate, you know. You never have to feel inadequate. It's not your fault. Inches are paper. It was M&M. Wait, is that the slogan from M&M's? It melts in your hands and not in your mouth. Wait, what? I thought melt in your mouth and not in your hands was from Candy Shop by 50 Cent. Which I'm familiar with that song, but like I've reset myself to think of a lot of popular songs in the version that was done either by the Baseballs. It was just a German cover band that makes music sound like kind of like 50s kind of sound, and they covered a lot of popular songs to sound more and more retro like that. So I think I karaoke'd one of their song covers before. I think what? I forgot which song though. I think it might have been California Girls that I sang, but the Baseballs version and not the Katy Perry version. Hi, Carrick. Hello. Also, a very catchy cover of Rihanna's Umbrella by the Baseballs, if anybody's ever interested to listen to that. This is me plugging the Baseballs. Love that band a lot. I got to see them live like twice. Oh, wait, can we hear it? No? Oh. Oh, oh, oh! Hey, yo! Okay. Why does it make ominous noises? Was G Gundam? Wait, how do I... Oh. How do I crouch again? Oh, C, right? Oh, wait. Wait, this thing has eyes. It's still... Oh. You're alright today? You just finished dinner. You made shrimp boil. Oh, nice. Nice. I'm doing pretty good. Who? The baseballs? Yes, the baseballs. I had Neo-continents. Okay, I know nothing about Gundam. I'm kind of interested in building their models, but I don't want to appropriate their fandom space by not knowing anything about it. Okay, let me assign this to here. When can I unlock more of these? Gundam over Warhammer, really? No, I don't think so. I think I have to disagree. I mean, building a cool robot is always valid, right?
Revelia.
No, not oh, wait. What can I do with this? Can I do anything with it? No. Okay. Okay. What can I do here? What can I do with this? What do I do with this one?
Revelia.
Besides with Gundam Company, compare more directly to battle tech? Would it? I just feel like it would be very soothing to build a Gundam. Oh, cute! Cute! The Gundam series has always been some of your favorites. There's so many of them too, right? Like, it's not just one. Like, there's different...
This isn't as precarious as it looks.
I remember very little about Mech Warrior, but so how do I how do I reveal myself? How do I invisible myself? Oh, here. Okay, there it is. There's a lot. I remember going to the Gundam store in Bangkok. There's a Gundam store in, I think, Siam Square, is what the mall is called. And that's the first time I've been to a purely Gundam store that isn't just like a section within a different shop. Also remember that I made a very... Okay, so I'm not illiterate. Like, contrary to popular belief, I read pretty well. I have, however, an issue reading out loud. Like, the second I read out loud, I misread things severely. Which, hi Allender, hello! 45 stream streak, oh my god, hello! Thank you for watching. Hi. The second I read something out loud, I make grave reading mistakes. And I was reading a sign. Like, I was also there with friends who wanted to go to the Gundam shop, and they knew a lot more about Gundam than I did. So I was just, like, reading the different, like, they had, like, different, categories, I guess, like, in the aisles inside the Gundam store. And, there was one section that said, Mobile Suit Gundam. Okay? It said suit. Me, completely confused. Also, yeah, definitely split focus, because I was also, like, taking in information that my friend was feeding me about the Gundam franchise. I misread that as Mobile Slut. I also said, like, out loud, Mobile Slut Gundam? What? And it's just like, Heidi, what the heck? Clearly not. So like, oh, yeah, yeah. It's more embarrassing that I will say that out loud, like entirely confident as well. Heidi into robot corn. Can I just make a very obvious confession that Detroit Become Human has fundamentally changed my view on androids and robots? Is this a safe space for me to say that?
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
Sometimes you just wanna give me a hug. I'm okay, but thank you. I would not be the first. No, I don't think that this is a unique thing, but before that, I feel like I did not care too much about this, you know,
What was that?
robot, like
that a
artificial
golden snitch?
intelligence sort of thing. I just didn't really have the
Your wits and find out.
I didn't have the vision yet. But although I did have some thoughts on Hell 9000 from Space Odyssey. Okay. I did have some thoughts there, but they were more abstract, like they were more like a concept because Hell did not really exist in like that kind of physical form. Are you still with me on this? Did you get that? But I feel like Detroit Become Human has enlightened me. You sorta get it. I feel like Hal had very high potential to be your toxic controlling robot daddy boyfriend. Did you see that? I think you're still with me on that. Like this man, this robot, just he had all the potential and just lacked a physical form. You remember watching 2001 while sleep deprived and felt genuine horror as Hell died piece by piece? That was very horrifying. That was horrifying and also very it made me feel like oddly like suffocated, like not suffocated, like yeah, kind of like a little claustrophobic, but also kind of existential in a way. It was very visceral in a very non-organic way. I don't know how to describe that. Can I? No. How does this work? Can't jump here. It was very awful. It had a lot more of a emotional response to it than I thought I would. If somebody told me that a computer was gonna die. The fact even to say dies, yeah, right? Because like you don't really want to like associate that word like it's like such a like organic terminology with something that is artificial, or well, not artificial, but you know, like anorganic. But he felt very much alive, and basically in any form, but like in a more palpable physical one.
I hope that house elf can find us.
Would
in
hope
here.
not. You have a whole character basically half android, and he's pretty cool. Also, I did not finish the show, but like I had some thoughts on Murderbot as well, which I think are a bit more valid than Hell 9000. But I had some thoughts on Murderbot. I also feel like if I was in the Detroit Become Human universe, I would be one of those people. Definitely, I would be one of those.
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you.
It's actually. Oh wait, what happened to my cloak?
Ah, Deke, we've been looking
Oh no,
for you.
okay, it's
Apologies,
fine now.
Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here.
Like our brains are very
this the
very
student?
tired and exhausted while sleep
Indeed
deprived, but I
it
think it
is.
also
Deke,
maybe
it's
because
honoured
of
to
that
meet you.
opens
Deke
up
has been a
like
friend
some
since I was a
different way
second
to view
We
things,
discovered this room
especially when
together.
things become a bit
I
more
mentioned you
complex
to
and
Deke. We believe that
happen
you
in a
might be
more
able to benefit
fantastical
from
realm
this
like
room like
sci-fi
I
or
did.
like actual
Deke,
fantasy.
would you be so
But sci-fi
kind?
even more
Of
so because it
course,
feels almost a
Professor
bit more
Weasley.
abstract than like classical fantasy
The
does.
room of
Like
requirement
I feel like
will
in a
always be
way
equipped for the
sci-fi
seeker's
movies
needs.
feel
It's
more
unpluggable,
abstract
so
than
won't
like
appear on
something
any
that's
map.
like Lord of the Rings or
Most
Harry
happen upon
Potter.
it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for
Like,
potions stumble upon the room
Sci-fi
filled with
stuff
them.
like
You seem
Space
to have
Odyssey
accessed
feels
it in its
almost
form as the room
more
of hidden
foreign,
things.
despite it
I was
being,
thinking about needing a place
I
away
guess,
from
more
prying
realistic
eyes.
in a way.
Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place
Than
where I can
like
catch
than like
up
your
on my
classical
schoolwork without
fantasy stuff
distraction.
would.
Well then,
At least to
the
me, that's
room
how
can
I feel.
provide you with
I feel like
precisely
sometimes
that.
it's a lot easier to
Now,
immerse
it's
myself
time to focus on what you need.
into like
Just close
true
your
fantasy than it is for
Imagine
sci-fi, and maybe
the
that
room
is like also my lack of
precisely
understanding
as
for
you need it.
a lot of science
room will
and the
do the
science within
rest.
the sci-fi universe is like, oh whoa, this is very very foreign to me. This is completely not palpable. While as well, things like wizards and creatures feel a lot more like, oh yeah, I can get behind that. Yo, what happened here? Oh my god. Different neuron pathways. Yes, definitely. Like you just use different parts of your brain to think when your brain is not fully braining, especially on sleep deprivation. You gotta watch Blade Runner on negative 48 hours of sleep. Just feel so leave your body. That sounds like a very intriguing but also terrible mixture.
And it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description.
Which,
Excellent.
saying that, I think
can
the writer
identify
team who
unfamiliar
is
items of
writing this new
One
and very
should
promising
always
looking Otome
understand the
game,
effects of anything in which one is
Silent
clothed.
Whispers, which looks like a very promising rival game for Love and Deep Space, because Love and Deep Space is a market that does currently not have any real competitors. Not because it's a dating sim, there's billions of them, but entirely because the experience is like with like 3D models and therefore a bit more immersive. Like Silent Whispers is looking very very promising, and it's also not a visual novel like every other Otome game is, which is refreshing because it's going to be an open world game, and I think hopefully a bit more heavier on the actual like battle and gameplay. And also you get to experience the entire world better than just entirely through like anecdotes, I guess, because you're actually gonna be in there. And the writer team that's writing the main storyline for Silent Whispers was also involved in producing Blade Runner, which is very interesting to me. Oh no, definitely more world building than in Lads. The world building in Lads is also not terrible. The issue is that a lot of it is lost in translation, and therefore sounds very, very strange sometimes. I have a decent enough grip on Chinese that I can fill in some of the gaps, but the localization is very, very spotty and awkward. Especially if you understand some of the language that it originates from. The translations in dialogue, but also in the storyline itself, feel really clumsy sometimes, which makes me believe that the people translating these translating the original material are also not necessarily native English speakers, but people who are fluent in Chinese translating it to English at their best capability. It's like close to fluent in English, but also maybe lacking the general like casual use of the language. So it's just like the knowledge is all on paper but not applied as much, as happens a lot in Asia. Like, people learn English in a very theoretical way, and also in a very, very formal way, but there is very little like real-life application to fluently and naturally utilize the language, which I notice a lot because I'm addressed in English a lot, which it just happens. I don't necessarily look like somebody who speaks Thai fluently, and this happens in other countries in Asia as well when I speak to people, and the language exchange is always a little clumsy in English, which I think partially it's also just like maybe a little bit of just like feeling a little shameful because you just don't you just use it too often, and then you think you have to, and then it's just clumsy, and then everything is just by textbook, and organic conversations don't really happen in the same way a textbook teaches you. Hi, Fallow. Hello. So, and I think the other thing is also a lot of the teachers in Asia are not fluent in English themselves, so you learn English from somebody who also only really knows it in theory, which makes it a double worse, like, on top of that. But the knowledge itself is there, it's just like the actual, like, real-life application that makes things a lot more difficult. Let me read this here. Yeah, 3 degrees of translations, basically. Yeah, but I also feel like that about translations a lot, and I think that comes with having a decent grip on several languages, that you understand the natural flow of it. And, I've read the Harry Potter books in English and German. I read some of them in German first. I think the first 4 are what I read entirely in German at first. And then with the 5th book, which I, at the time, I didn't know, alright? It's a little anecdote here. The 5th book, Order of the Phoenix, was announced for pre-order, and at the time, I did not know that the pre-order would be for the first release, which means first edition English print. Because, for anybody who doesn't know, books used to not be released all at the same time in the same language. It could take up to a year, if not even longer, depending how popular the franchise even is to begin with, for a book to be released in German. And I didn't know that at the time, because by the time that I read the first 4 books, they were all available in German. Dairy Godmother is crazy. That is so cute. Hi, Calamity. Hello. Oh my god, hi. So I pre-ordered Order of the Phoenix, and I went to pick it up. Like, it took a while because it was pre-order. It was like at least like maybe 6, maybe 8 months, maybe even a bit longer. Thank you for the care package. And I went to pick it up, and I looked at it and I'm like, oh. And I told the lady at the bookstore, like, this is English? And she's like, yeah, this is the first edition. Like, it was just released. And like, I'm like, does it exist in German? Like, no, it'll take like a year or so for German to release. I'm like, oh, well, that wasn't really an issue for me. It was just interesting. So that was the first book that I read entirely in English, and it was such a different experience because some of the translations were a little clumsy in German in comparison. Now that I had the actual direct comparison to a book that I now have read entirely in English, which also then made me buy the rest of the series in English, and I continued to read the books in English entirely. Like, I never bought a German copy again. Which I've read a lot of the books and franchises that I liked in both languages, but not like compared them directly that way. And there were a lot of weird like quirks in the translations that made me feel like the person translating it was also not super fluent in English either, or not in like in the casual tone that people spoke sometimes, which maybe if I was more ambitious, I would look into like officially translating things. I've translated fan fictions before, but that was just like for fun, where I've helped people translate things from either German to English or English to German, and I also like used to beta read like proofread fanfics for friends before, but yeah, we've been stuck on the screen about me rambling here for a little bit. Sorry, it's been very rambly today. Okay, identify the gear. All right, but where were we before I got completely sidetracked on me being very particular about how things are translated? We love Ramble Cow, thank you. What is this? Also not trying to make this sound like I would do a better job translating. It's just interesting to me sometimes how official translations are treated, in that the natural flow of the language is often not prioritized, or does it just not really matter that way, or is it entirely up to the translator to set the tone? Because sometimes, like, I notice that in reading translated books, the tone shifts dramatically. Respect our elders, after all. Thank you.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you
Also, I'm
take
gonna make this
advantage
about
of it.
Love and Deep Space
Now,
again because I can,
give you a brief
but
lesson in
I noticed
conjuring.
that very
room
drastically
might not
also, because
provide
I've
everything you
played
need
parts
on
of the
its own.
game, because the game
Conjuring,
offers three
yes,
different language
the
options,
magic
4
of
different language
creating
options,
or conjuring
which are
objects.
Japanese, Chinese, Korean, and English. I skipped the Korean part because I have like no connection to Korea at all, and I don't understand the language at all. But just out of interest, I've played the oh no, the game in Chinese and partially in Japanese as
Very
well,
good.
and I compared
When
like there's
conjuring
people who
more
make whole
complex
threads
objects, you'll need what's
about
called a spellcraft.
parts of the main story, or even
Spellcrafts are like
individual parts of
They
the
list the
limited
ingredients
like cards
or resources needed to
with
conjure a
individual
particular
characters that
object.
are
You should have
translated
acquired
from the
some for a
source
potion
material,
station
and the tone
potting
shifts
table
so
from tomes and
dramatically
scrolls in
that
Hogsmeade.
depending
I
on
did.
which localization you
Where can I
play,
find the resources I need?
your
While
love interest
resources such
can
as
have like an
moonstone can be
entirely,
obtained
not
throughout
entirely,
the
but very
Highlands, it's much
different
safer
personality
and easier
than
to
what
purchase
they are
them.
portrayed
They can
as
also be
in
collected
another
by
language that
vanishing
you might be
objects in
playing,
the room, such
which
as
is
the chairs
very
you vanished
interesting.
earlier. In fact,
How
you
how
should have
certain
enough
things are
resources for now.
translated
I
and either
see.
are adjusted
Can
for
I
the
regain
translation
resources
or are
by
just
vanishing something I've already conjured?
You
kind of
can
lost in
indeed.
translation in a way.
Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find
They're,
both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to
Oh, sorry,
study
I'm listening to
magical
this lady.
plants and brew potions in class.
Okay, now we have the conjuring spell. Nice. Okay. Because there are certain like pet names, because the game is originally Chinese. There are certain pet names in Chinese that are maybe that may be way more in the English language than they do in Chinese. Like there's Lao Po, which is a nickname that refers to like technically means wife, or like wifey, like in a more endearing, like kind of playful way. It doesn't imply marriage. It's just something you call somebody you like, or somebody who's your girlfriend. But that part, like, that was where the main character, like your playable character, was called that, was completely deleted or like erased from the translation, because I think it just weighs a bit too heavily to use that term in English. And also there are some controversies around the game, especially about certain love interests, because there's like at least the established storyline is that this guy is like your adopted brother canonically. So there's no blood relation, but there's still like some, you know, there's some bottom line of like you grew up together either way. So it's kind of strange in a way, but you know, I'm not gonna judge. Also, I main this guy, so I'm not gonna say anything bad about it. But like in the Chinese language, you call people, and also in a lot of other languages in Asia, like in Thai, you address people in a familial way, even if you don't even know them and you're not related to them at all. Like you address strangers as brother or sister or auntie or uncle. It's normal, and I think that is something that in the English language sounds very, very strange to address somebody who is like your. Oh my god! Oh my god! Hi, Rune! Thank you so much! Thank you for resubbing, oh my god! Hi, Rune!
Rune
Welcome
Cloudwalker just subscribed for 12 months. //
Oh my god, hi! How you doing, Rune? Thank you so much for resubbing! Hello, it's been a whole year, oh my god! Hello, sawadika, hi! Hello, everybody! Oh my god, thank you, Rune. How are you doing? Also, happy Mother's Day to your mom. Tell her thank you from me for giving birth to you so you can be here to watch and be my friend. Had to do some stuff, but now you can relax. Hell yeah. Also, everybody say hi to Rune. Can we give Rune a shout out, actually? Everybody go check out Rune. He's I want to say the only forklift certified elf on Twitch. No wonder those manhwa characters refer to others as brother when being respectful. Oh no, that's definitely that's definitely a thing. But also like in an endearing way you can also address your romantic partner as brother or sister. It's normal. It's not weird. It's not supposed to like represent like a familial way. Like I get called Na, which is a flatteringly younger version to address an aunt in Thai most of the time. I also get addressed as P, which is just sister, or like how you address an older sibling. But where was I? But yeah, like addressing each other as that is just respectful, if anything. What does Heidi Lord apply to Mother's Day mean? You can wish me happy Mother's Day if you want.
I don't have anything for this at the
You
moment.
want me to be your mommy? I have referred to chat as my children sometimes. Conjure a potting table. Conjure a potion station. How? Let's use it. Okay. Picked up the spellcrafts needed. Oh my god, I did not pay attention to what she wanted. Okay. What am I supposed to... This? This? What's here? Okay. Oh, wait. Potion? Herbology? Oh my god, I cannot look past my tracking thing. Sorry, hold on. Utility? What does that even mean? Oh! Here? Oh! Wait, what? I can change the color of it? Yo, what? Okay, I put it here. We don't have a second row yet. The calflings, the herdlings, if anything. Okay. Green. Oh, pink. I feel like we should go with purple. This red is not very redding, though. Very muted colors. Not very bright. Just like me. Okay, the pink is kind of pinking a lot. Okay, now we're gonna go with purple. We're gonna go with purple because I said so. Okay, cool. Okay, did I win? What is this? Small pot. Eclectic potting table. Okay. We don't have a second... Oops. Oops. Second row of spell slots yet, I think. No, it's still disabled. I don't know how to unlock it. Just casually making a table. That pink looked like brown. It was very muted colors. I was not quite feeling it. Okay. Okay. How did I even make that happen? Oh wait, conjuring spell, right? Oh no, wrong. Hello? Hello? What just happened? What? Where did my spells go? Okay. What happened to my spells? What? Oh wait, can I assign? Oh! Hold up! Yo, wait, we can do something. Okay. We should do these by, like... I guess by importance? Which I think I use Accio a lot. And then maybe I will use Conjuring a lot. And Fire. And, what was this again? Oh, Vanishing. Maybe that should be... here. What else am I missing? Oh no, that is not Vanishing. That was, the other thing. Oh, wait, this arm should be kind of higher up, though. Okay, I'm confused. The more you know. Okay. Okay, hold on. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I only have 5 spells? 1, 2... Oh no, this one! Oh no! Okay, wait. Should my fighting spells all be, like, here? Probably. Yeah, okay. Hold on. That is repair, right? I completely forgot what conjuring. This is Lumos. Lumos is, like, very low priority. Okay. 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. Huh? Why do I have 8 here? Oh no, I have this one double. The more you know. Okay. Oh wait, I forgot Levioso. Which might be more important. Should I put it here? Oh wait, let me put that here. Put Accio here. Okay. We good now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7. Oh god. Oh, 8. Okay, now I got everything. Okay. Kun Heidi กลับไทยมากี่เดือนแล้ว was asking how many months I've been back in Thailand since end of January ประมาณต้นปีอะประมาณสัก4 เดือนแล้วค่ะ like roughly 4 months something like that no not 6 7 okay cool okay we do have double row spells now okay sorry it took me so long I had to okay potions wait what potion station botanical potion station eclectic potion station what is the difference gothic potion station yo okay yeah what is this oh okay oh there is no okay no I want the goth one this one is tight okay
Well done.
nice
You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds.
okay did I win
Dick
yet?
will be here to answer
Oh.
any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Okay. Tell me more about Deke.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deke?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its
Okay.
every nook.
Very
corner,
unfortunate
and secret.
name.
We
I'm not gonna
discovered this room
elaborate on
together
that.
when I was a student. Deke has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deke tell you more when he's ready. But again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
Can I use transfiguration magic anywhere? Can I use it on Deke?
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle.
Oh.
We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic.
Uh-oh.
But
Okay, makes
the room of
sense.
requirement has its own rules.
Okay. Also, we're getting kind of free feet from Deke over here, for anybody who's interested. Oh no, not anymore. He heard that. Thank you.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration.
My
spell
character
for use
looking...
in the
What do
room.
you mean? Isn't my character supposed to be 15? What do you mean? Either Professor Weasley looks really young, or my character looks busted as hell. What the heck? That's crazy. Speak with her? Okay.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
I
Very
think
well.
the hat is
First,
not
you'll need
helping.
to gather some moonstones.
The hat is not
You
flattering
can
her
acquire
very
it by
much.
vanishing items
I
here
gotta
in the
admit
room of
that. I can
requirement,
admit that.
Or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh wait. Do I have enough of that already?
I have the moonstone you
Oh
requested.
yeah,
Professor.
yeah, I formed a
Good.
bunch of moonstone
Then we may
already.
begin the
Okay,
lesson.
okay.
You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking.
Oh.
Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Oh. On the walls? This? Yo! Wait, wall hangings? The hag hat? Yo! Rude. Hey, do we just get mirrors? Oval mirror, winged mirror, long mirror. Kind of feeling the winged mirror, I think. Actually, not sure. Let's try this one. Okay. Cool. Oh wait, we can pick. Oval. Winged. I don't know about that. What do we need the mirrors for, really? I feel like an oval one would look good here. Okay. Cool. Let's Let's make it symmetrical here, or else I will freak out. Here. Cool. Oh, I need to do 5 wall decorations? Okay, girl, I'll do it, I'll do it. I hope that they're somewhat symmetrical. What? Oh, no. Okay. Can we only do wall mirrors? Can we not do anything else? Okay. And floor decorations, too. Oh my god. Okay, floor. Oh, rugs. Wait, does the furniture count as floor? Or not? Scientific rug? How? It doesn't. Doesn't look scientific. But okay. Kinda like this one. Okay. Yeah, why not? I cannot place the rug under the... Oh my god. I cannot place the rug under my under my table? Wait. Why can't I do it here? Bruh. Bruh. Oh. What? Really? No more than that? Okay, okay, okay. It clips out here. Annoying. But I'll take it. I'll take it. Whatever. Whatever. Okay. Okay. Oh no, I cannot go past here. Cute. There. I'm sorry that I'm decorating everything kind of the same, but... Oh, wait. Oh, this is my workstation. I forgot. Okay, here. Right? Cute. Did I win yet? Oh, no, I didn't. Oh. Okay. Which one? Yeah, this one. There. Oh, no. This is so ugly. Who has 5 rugs out like that? This is so ugly. Okay, I'm just gonna put it here smack in the middle because I don't care.
Shall we move on?
I don't care. What the heck? Who invented this? Is muggle a slur? No, muggle is not a slur. I can change the type of decoration. I don't think that the seating counts as floor though. It wanted me to do floor decorations. But no, I don't think muggle is a slur. Mudblood was a slur. Muggle is just like a normal term to use for
What's next?
non-magical people.
You're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item.
Oh.
You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
Okay. Yo. Oh, okay, wait, what? I think she's teaching us how to now. Yo. Okay, one.
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
Okay. Okay, I need to assign spell again. When I need a second row, girl. Also, how do I reassign these keys? That's... What? Because all these are gone now. Hello? Huh. Interesting. Huh. Interesting. 3. Okay. Okay. Oh, the wall? What? I'm confused. What? To the style of an item. This? Oh. Okay. Oh, that's what it wants me to do. Okay. Adjust the color of an item. Okay. Oh, I get it. I get it. Okay. Kind of like this one. Oh no, I like this. It's purple too. Okay. How do I change the color then? What? Is it not letting me? Only those with that symbol is an open slot. That's so annoying. How do I adjust the color? Oh, F. Okay, sorry. My tracking is covering the essential part of the screen. Sorry about that. Okay. Cool. I kind of don't want it in a different color, but we'll do it for now. Okay. Okay, I think that worked. Okay. I want it back to purple, though. Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Back to purple. Not quite yet. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Here. There. Go back here. Okay, cool. Adjust the size of an item. Okay. How do I adjust the size? I'm gonna use a mirror for that. Hello? Okay. Sorry about that. I can't see. Oh! Oh! Do we want thick mirror?
Nicely done. Now you're ready for
It is
something
not centric.
a little more
It is
advanced.
not central. Oh
You
my
can use your
no,
spell
no, no, no,
directly
no,
on the
no.
room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
That's not why I want it. But okay. I can change the oh! Cute! Cute! This is, however, not okay. It needs to be in the middle. Kinda here. I think. I make it all Orpal! I can! Oh my god, this... I'm gonna Heidi-fy the entire room. I'm not sure if that's what we're gonna do today, the entire stream, but it will happen. It will happen. Oh my god. Hell yeah. Look! Look how good it looks now! Oh my god! Oh my god. I'm gonna have way too much fun with this. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Let me do at least a few pieces. Let me do just a few. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's pretty. I kind of like this one. I actually like the carved wood a lot. How does the carved wood look in Orpal? Yeah, okay. Let me do this one so it's like symmetrical. Sorry about spazzing out about the symmetry here. I need it to look at least a little bit cohesive. Okay, okay. Okay, at least when you look over here, it's all Orpal. Hell yeah. Oh my god. Okay. Alter the balcony. I just altered the balcony. Oh my god, do I need to change the style for it? Do they want me to change the style? Oh, oh wait, I did. Oh, yo, what? I did not pay attention. Botanical balcony. Eclectic balcony. Okay, kind of feeling it. Gothic balcony. Kind of like the botanical one. Kind of like this one too. No, let's stick with this.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deek.
Oh, the whole floor?
Of course,
Oh, hell
Professor
yeah.
Weasley.
Yeah.
Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy
Oh.
it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
No. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah. Can I remove this ugly rug in the middle now? Oh no, I need to speak to Deke. My Deke's so big, it touched the sky. I check it. I check him as luggage when I fly.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Cool moonlit ambiance sounds perfect. Like something more natural and earthy. I focus best in a room that's dark and mysterious and dank. Yeah, this.
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie. As if
Yeah,
I'm in the
eerie.
forbidden forest, surrounded by shadows.
Okay.
Sounds perfect.
Edgy. Ah. Yo. Did he just redecorate the whole place? Seek guidance from Deke.
Quite a difference.
Deep seek?
Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it.
Deek-seek?
You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learned a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
Oh. Cute. Okay. How cute. I like how the books are flapping around like little birds. Okay. Yo. This is so cool.
An even bigger space.
Thank
How did that happen?
The room
Magic.
equips itself to your needs.
Oh.
It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting.
Aww.
If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Why do we get special treatment? Are we the teacher's pet already? Okay, cool. Oh, we get a bunch of like furniture and stuff unlocked. Cool. Do we need to do more in here? What's going on? Hi.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
See what it could look like. Something natural and earthy. Let's look at
I would
moonlit.
like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Ah.
Sounds perfect.
Imagine having a house elf as your interior designer. Oh, this is cute. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. Aww. Do we still need to be here? I don't think we need to. Okay. Astronomy tower. What else is up here? As much as I would like to just continue decorating the room, maybe we need to do more stuff. Oh, cute! Little orc or troll ballet. Oh, that's cute.
Rebellion.
Oh my god. Tapestry of Barnabas the Barmy. Oh. Who are you? Why does he look so broody? Okay. Room for requirement. Okay, okay. Can I just start a fight? No. Okay. Cannot destroy the vase? The vase? Did you say vase or vase? Oh my god. Anything good here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Oh, who this? Hello? I can see right through you, sir. Oh, what that? Hello? Damn, she got a whole party going on in her book and she's not even letting me in on that. Damn. Oh. Wait, do I not have Lumos equipped? I don't. Oh no, I do.
Lumos.
Oh no, wait, how do I...
Rebellion.
What did I do to interact with that again? Oh. Was it? Did I activate it? Did I? I did something here. Oh, that! Okay. There. Heidi's first slot is burning the place. Hey, you gotta try, okay? I need to check the quality. Like, nothing in a school should be easily flammable, right? I'm checking here. I'm like when you get like an inspector when you buy a new house to check for safety. That you're not being scammed for kind of rundown and kind of, sorry for the language, the kind of shitty house. That's what I do, but with the school. Are these the Wizarding World zodiac signs? Look, we're in the astronomy tower, so it could make sense. What do we got? We have little weird creature, unicorn. I don't even know what that is. Is that maybe a dragon? A three-headed dragon? Is that a hydra? A hydra? What even is that up there? Some sort of... What is that? Top left? Is that a bird? I remember the top right, as an animal in the Fantastic Beasts book. I forgot what it's called, but it basically just has 5 stumpy legs and like a 5-legged stumpy fat crab or frog. Some sort of lizard. Looks like an axolotl. And something with tentacles. A spooter. And I don't even know what that is.
Revelia.
What? Bruh. Wait, what? 5? What is that? How am I supposed to... Now do... Yeah, what? Am I supposed to do math? Okay. Okay, the unicorn might be 2. 2. Then 1. 3. 4. I don't even know. What math am I doing? Is each symbol a number? How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 total? What? What? So 8 maybe. Is that right? 8? What is the 8th one? The 8th is that tentacle thingy. Hello?
Revelio.
Okay. What kind of math am I supposed to do? Oh. Oh. Oh, is this what the rolling is? Oh. Yo, hold on. No, 8 is a tentacle thingy. Tentacle? Wait, no, wait, we're doing math. Okay, so 2 plus 4 is 6. And the 6th one, 6 and 6 is 12, so the stumpy 5-legged one. Right? Is that what it's for? I'm so confused, y'all. Yo. 3 and 2 is unicorn. Oh god, what? What? I'm just gonna try. Nope. Do that again. Maybe this? Nope. Maybe this food? Girl. Oh! Oh, there's 2! Girl. Okay, what did I say? Stumpy and tentacle. I don't think either of them are an option. Oh, what even is that one? Okay. What options do we have here? That! Oh! Oh! Okay, wait. Okay. I'm so certain that this one is right. Nope. Girl. 3 plus 2. Spider? Oh, wait, does the number start here? This is 2 then? Then it's, bird. It doesn't exist. Oh. Girl. Puzzles are too much here. I don't even know what to do. Is this right? Tentacle. Girl. Girl. I'm so confused. I don't even know. I have no idea. Legit. I don't even know what the math is here. Ran out of data. Good thing you were prepared. Wait, what? Are you watching me on mobile data? Oh my god. Okay. Oh yeah, let's meet Sebastian. Puzzle's always a bit of a challenge for me. I have no idea what that was about. That was not transparent to me. I'm sorry if that was obvious. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, what this? Yo, hello? That is the opposite of a shrunken head. Also, shrunken heads, like, I remember going to a museum where they had shrunken heads. I was so fascinated by them. Oh my god, I want one! And I did not fully understand the concept of what went through, creating them. That was, interesting. Too much thinking required. Just, no, we're not Avada Kedavraing, but, you know, they're overcomplicating things here a little bit.
Over here.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl.
Why do you send me an
I have
owl
something
within
to
the
show you.
school?
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well,
Does he,
you took
though?
the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to
Can't
discuss
have phone.
it.
Yeah,
Understood.
but also he
can
knows
talk
where I
more in a
live,
moment,
right?
in the
Like we know where the
undercroft.
common rooms
Not
are.
even the professors know about this place.
It's true though, the school is huge. Okay,
This way.
let me take a short ad break. I will be back in just a moment. Hold on, guys. Okay, let me do that for you guys. Let me put that here. Okay, I'll be right back. Hello? I took the iPad away from you. Hello? How was it? Hello? Hello? Hi, kids. What's going on? You were locking in. Welcome back. Hello. Hello, everybody. Hey, milkers. Are you practicing? Your English is good, milkers. What are you saying? You get the iPad later for the next ad break, okay? Hi, Karak. Hello. Hi, Rune. Thank you. Okay. Okay. There we go.
There's a secret passage just here.
Hey, it's late for a lot of you guys. I get it if you're having a hard time following the word game. It's not bad. It's okay. You know, sometimes just participating is enough. Undercroft. I wish that was me and Lara Croft. I wish I was under. Wait, what? Who said that? Oh my. Dang. Did I just disappear into that cloth?
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous
Thirsty,
Gaunt,
I need to hydrate.
he named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne.
Gobstones?
that
Oh my god,
fun
Gob?
game.
Gob from Fallout 3?
What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So
Oh,
please,
Ominous? Oh.
keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met.
So now you're
wouldn't wanna
snitching on your
jeopardize that.
friend.
We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
Would Ominous even notice if he got caught? He's canonically blind, by the way. Ominous is a character that exists. Did I just destroy things by stomping on them? Hey, yo! That's crazy. Can I do this again? Why does it not happen here? Weird. How do I... Okay. Okay. How do I, Can I oh no, I can't transform things, right? No, yeah, I'm prohibited from doing that here.
Lumos.
Okay, okay, I get it, I get it. Okay, okay. Can I attack him? He broke the bro code, exposing a secret base like that. The things some men are willing to do for a girl, am I right? Okay, I'm saying this here because it's just like between us, but please do not betray your buddy for a girl. Don't do that. Also, if you're a girl, don't betray your homegirl for some guy.
I think I've seen Ominous in
Always
potions.
bros, right?
Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous
Because
was born
ultimately
blind,
having a
and no spell
lifelong
could
friend
reverse it.
might be
His wand seems almost sentient.
might be
Not
a
surprising,
lot
I suppose.
more
Ollivander always
wholesome
says
in the
the
long run
wand
than
chooses the wizard.
a potentially
how he found
temporary
this place?
relationship.
No, someone in his family
Unless
knew
you're
about
really
it.
really
The Gaunts
really
are full of secrets.
confident about
I've
it. I
never
think if
heard
you were
anyone
if
else
somebody
speak of it.
that's
I've
good for you,
certainly
your
never
friend
seen
would
anyone
not
else
feel
here.
opposed to
Again,
it.
mention this to no one.
But also
Especially
maybe
Ominous.
some friends can be
He
jealous
has
and they
no
don't want
love
you
lost
to
for his
to
family or
succeed
their secrets.
for their own
But this place
personal
is special
reasons.
to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin. One
You
of the
will
4
shove
founders
shackles
of
into the
Hogwarts.
pit fires of hell if
Obsessed
it
with
gives you
blood
one spot
status, most
closer
of
to
them.
uppies.
Ominous
Oh
cannot
my
abide
god,
them.
what?
As he'll be
No.
the first to tell
No, don't you guys have to
Anyway,
stick together?
The Undercroft
Aren't
has
you
been
two
a perfect
aren't you
place
two
to sneak
buddies
off to.
just by
Away from
just by
prying
both
eyes,
being
and
from
even
Argentina?
practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like
Also,
what?
wait, I
Like the
forgot.
blasting
You have
curse.
shackles were you familiar with
Professors
each other
say it's not an
before?
appropriate spell to
Or did you
teach
meet
students.
through me? How about this? Everybody who's like from the same country just gets uppies simultaneously. So, which will potentially break my back if all the Americans want uppies. But I think it's gonna be fine if I deadlift all my Latin Americans. Oh wait, I thought no, oh no, wait, Milkas, were you from Chile? I'm sorry. Not the same country. No, the Shakos is Argentinian. You're from Chile. I'm sorry. We have another Chilean viewer, Terry, terribly terrified. He's also from Chile. Yes, please. Carrick wants the uppies too.
It sounds like a dangerous spell.
You sound like Ominous. He frowns upon using forbidden spells. Although he did enjoy learning this one.
I
A
was
spell
trying to
like
forget
Confringo
stuff. I
is
just
only
get
truly dangerous
confused.
in
We
untrained
have
hands.
unexpectedly
Such
more
spells
Latin
should be properly
Americans here than
taught,
I
not
ever
banned.
expected.
To be fair, I'm
But maybe
admittedly
that's
partial to more
maybe I
fiery
had
forms
tracked
of
that
magic.
because my
But
model
you
was
should
made by a
learn it.
Brazilian woman.
I can teach it to you safely
A
here.
Brazilian woman birthed me.
It may take a while to get the feel for it.
Hey Bush,
Mimic my
welcome
wand movement.
in. How you doing?
The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Oh, we're learning another spell already. Okay, we can do this. Okay. Okay. Oh.
You're getting it.
No,
Ready
I'm
to
very
actually try it
cool
out?
with Dairy Godmother. I
Stick to the
love
targets,
that.
though.
Your finals are all done. You're free from now until August. Oh, nice. Nice. I had a few friends who are also doing finals this week, so nice. Are you gonna keep busy with like, I don't know, like a summer job or something until August, or are you just gonna be chilling? But yes, you finally get to stay up. That's great. Okay, Confringo. Let me replace the fire spell with that.
The Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit
candelabra.
farther than that of a spell like Incendio.
Okay.
Confringo!
Nice work.
Yo!
Feel.
It's a tad hot.
Hi.
You'll get used to it.
What's this? What? My inventory is full. Yo. Going to do volunteer research for school. No, I like how we censor the word job now. Okay. How is my inventory full? I don't get it. So confused. Okay, we're just doing a bunch of this. Okay.
Confringo!
That's it.
Cool.
I think I've got it.
Yeah.
Well done.
Doing a research for school. No job listings have caught your eye yet. You will probably speak with the career center and find something that gets your experience and money during the semesters. Yeah, getting experience is cool and all, but you also want to get paid for it. It's actually so criminal how you know, you get out of college, you have your degree, and then it's like, well you're lacking 15 years of job experience for this entry-level job. I'm like, okay. How will anybody ever pay off their student loans? Student loans actually so insane in America. Like, I was talking about this with a friend the other day who studies in the US. Like, she's American, she studies in the US, and she has a lot of scholarships, so she doesn't pay too much, but it's still like, I think $600 a year that she pays herself out of pocket, but it would be $40,000 if it weren't for that. We're just like, what? What? Have we completely lost the plot? That is crazy. That is so insane. Meanwhile, I have a friend who studies medicine in Germany, at a pretty good university, who pays, I think, 160 euros, which translates to like little less than $200 per semester, which a lot of that gets reimbursed too if you sign up for the right programs. Like there's a bunch of stuff that is made cheaper for students, and I think your semester fees are also covered by that if you want to. It heavily depends on your situation, though. But I don't even want to imagine what studying law or medicine would cost, like, paid in full in the US. Also, like, the semester fees are relatively new, a new development in Germany that was established in, like, I think the mid-20s, the mid-2000s or, like, early 2010s. Before that, it used to be entirely free. Which, can you imagine? Entirely free? You remember watching American movies and they say they save money for the kids' college when there are literally newborns and wondering why? Yup, you basically, like, you basically have to account for that the second they're born. Like, I think in Germany more commonly what people save up for when their kids are born is not necessarily when they're born, but like until they grow up at some point, is putting money away for your driver's license, because that in total can cost like roughly up to 2,000 euros, I think, something like that. Which is not a crazy amount, but it's still a chunk of money that not everybody just has casually laying around, you know? But yeah, it's like saving money for your driver's license is a lot less crazy sounding than like $100,000s of dollars for college education. I want to change regions. America is too expensive to have kids. America is not a very family-oriented country, I gotta say.
I have to
like,
say,
from
I
what
enjoyed
I've
that.
witnessed,
The first time Ominous and I practiced
a lot of things
we
are
singed
kind
our eyebrows.
of
I would've paid
created
to see
and
that.
kept
I
in a
swore
way
we'd
that
never live it
makes it
down.
very
To
hostile
this day,
towards
there's
people
something
who
about
have
that
kids.
spell that's addictive.
It's very money oriented right now. Yeah, it's not necessarily made for people to be like comfortably. It's made more like you have to survive rather than just live, which is yeah. it's not I don't imagine it fun to just live life like hard mode over there. I'm very sorry, especially I know a lot of Americans who would love to have a family, and it's entirely just like the entire situation, the entire state of it all, making it near impossible. Ready for more spells.
This is
like
exactly
this.
the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every
When is he gonna introduce us to
Haven't
Anne
been
and
here in some
Ominous? I'm so
time.
interested in meeting Ominous.
It's not the same without Anne.
I'm
Wasn't
sorry
thinking
about your
right
sister.
back then
If
when you
there's
picked
anything
your strand
can do.
now.
Perhaps
Now you
when I next head
suffer
to Feldcroft, you could come
teaching
along.
education
Meet
strand.
Anne. She could use some
What does
cheering up.
that mean? I'm calling out Americans, but about you, Auntie, where are the kids, huh? What does that mean? What does that mean? I can be honorary auntie. I don't need to have direct children in my life. Got a lifetime of memories to make. You know, yeah. But for a lot of people, like, having children is just completing their I guess how they want to have their family. And I'd be glad to.
Just let me know when, and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon.
Who's Uncle Oh wait, is Anne her
Unfortunately, you'll have to
sister?
meet
I
him too.
forgot.
Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss
Lots
out in
of
the
fur
hall earlier?
babies, cats, and
I'm not
dogs.
sure where to start.
You said
I
something
mean,
was missing
if
from what you
that's
found
what
in the
both of
library.
you want,
I assume it's to do with what you
I
told
always
me.
like. I
about the
personally always find
portkey
it a
and
little
Gringotts and
little
Ranrock.
Nothing gets past
strange
me.
when
And
people
yes, it is.
think
As
that
I'm sure
animals
you
are
suspect,
exchangeable
there
with
is
like
a bit more
actual
to all of
human
this.
children,
I'm
because I don't
listening.
see it that way. But it's also more when it comes from like a more hostile kind of place. Because I've known people who value their pets more than other people's kids, which is like, oh yeah, well, my neighbors can have their screaming baby live in their apartment for free, but I need to pay a fee for having my cats there. And it's like, these things are vastly different. These things are vastly different, and I don't know how to communicate that without sounding a certain way about it. It's also like I've seen I'll tell you the truth.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the
I'm-
secret undercroft.
Like there was like a
You
video
can
I've
trust
seen
me.
about a
Alright.
year ago where I think it was
I can see
it was
traces
Home
of ancient
Depot or
magic.
Home Goods or
Ancient
something, like
magic.
some furnishing place.
I don't know what I was expecting to
Removing
say,
the
but it
kids
wasn't
aisle
that.
in certain branches to
does that
expand
even
their
mean?
pet aisle, and a
Honestly,
lot of
I'm not
people
entirely
who are
certain.
very against
All I know
people
is that I
who
can
have
see
kids
whispers of an old magic
are just
that
like being
hardly
in
anyone
other
else
people's
can.
business for
Fig
no
and I
reason at
think
all.
that
Um,
Ranrock has somehow found a way to
just being
harness
like,
that
oh yeah,
magic's
this is
power.
actually
Are
a
you
good
telling
thing
me
that
that
we're
goblins
moving
may
away
be
from
wielding
having
some
human
sort of
kids. I'm like,
wizard
this is
magic?
this
That's
is
what
very
we're trying
very
to find out.
destructive
And this ability
and
of yours,
a horrible
does
way
this
to
allow you
think.
to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Also
Well,
realistically,
when you do know,
if
tell
your
me.
if your
I've been studying
stance
archaic
on
forms of magic
thinking
for
that, oh yeah, the
ages.
world is not a great place
Perhaps
right
we can
now
help
and
each other.
it's
In the
filled and
meantime,
ruled by a lot
with
of
both
horrible
Rookwood
people,
and
that
Ranrock after
like
you,
letting
I
humanity
suspect
die
a bit
out
more time
does not
practicing the
change that
blasting
problem.
curse is in order. Spend as much time
Also,
here as you'd like.
currently
And
the way
remember,
things are in
keep
most
this
parts of the
place
world, like the
between
majority
us.
of the world, the birth rate is barely
When I head
keeping
to
the
Feldcroft,
population
I'll
alive.
send you an owl.
Which may sound strange, like if you look at it as a whole, but like having 2 children per family setup going on globally is barely keeping the population alive. Like for the long run. And some people having more than 2 kids while others have none does not compensate that. But like the overall hostility and also just like economically making things like almost impossible for people to have the means to raise kids is just kind of destroying things in a lot of
Hello,
places.
Sebastian.
Especially in a lot of parts of Asia, Korea, and
You there.
Japan,
I can
especially.
hear you.
Oh,
The birth rate is so
Honest,
abysmal. Like if
I
you
believe we
wanna
have
if you wanna
potions together,
immigrate to
and
Korea, you actually
have
get paid for having
I
kids
recognise
now.
that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class.
Oh,
You're
it's
then in fifth year.
ominous.
Did you just come from the Undercroft?
My God.
How did you get in there?
Uh oh. Sebastian showed you the secret base, boy. He showed me the secret boys only clubhouse. That's something happening near you too. Your local Target was going to remove the baby aisle for more clothes. It was an issue for them for a while, since 2017, where the aisle's always empty, and the workers weren't trained on that product. That is very, very sad. Oh my God. Also, I've only been to like a handful of Targets in my life, and every time I've been to a Target, it was kind of a horrible experience where things were kind of picked over and the staff were kind of rude and disinterested, and the store overall was just not very welcoming or, how do I say that? It was just not an environment that made me feel like I want to shop there. Milker's, the Target is pretty much like a Walmart. It's just a large, like, hypermarket grocery store. So, it's basically like a Walmart, but kind of worse. What is a Walmart? It's just a large, like those big American supermarket stores. In hindsight, I think it makes sense because babies are a specialty event in one's life and they don't live on that food forever. Okay, but babies still exist perpetually out of one individual child growing out of that phase. Like, it's not only one baby in town that just stops needing baby supplies once it grows out of that. So... But also for us, the dietary needs for pets changes over time as well, though. Like, they don't eat puppy food all the time, or like whatever is age appropriate for them, and they will need other care when they're older as well. At least for most animals, that's the case. Like, you want to adjust their diet to their needs, to whatever stage in their life they are, and also depending on what kind of animal it is. Like, some dogs just have a higher need for different nutrients. Same with cats. Less people are having kids in the aisle just gathers dust. Yeah, I can see that. Also, I think with when Toys R Us was closing, like their other sub-branch, like Babies R Us was closing in a lot of places as well, which is a little disheartening to because the people being childless does not always come from a place of not wanting them. It's becoming more of an issue of not being able to afford them in a lot of places. Okay, Sebastian showed me the secret base. How do you feel about that, Ominous?
Sebastian brought me there, but he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat!
Oh no! Oh, he's mad at his
about this place
homeboy.
to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you.
Oh
My
no.
father is friends with Headmaster.
Okay.
And I'm not afraid to exploit that connection
Okay,
if I
we're
need
getting a lot of Draco Malfoy vibes from him. I know what he is. I'm having a lot of thoughts on this character. I like him a lot. Babies R Us was a huge resource back then, and when you lost those, the Walmarts and Target had to put more energy into the toy aisles and replace them. Yeah, right? Because thank you for the hydrate, Rune. I think that happens a lot of places where something just disappears, and then other stores around them have to pick up the slack, or the pick up the whatever was lacking. I remember when I still lived in Germany. It was already a very small town. It's like the town when I went into the valley had a grocery store, and it was a fairly small one. And then they did some construction in a further away part of town that they were starting to develop, and they built a larger grocery store there, or like two actually, of two different. Oh hi Frostbite. Thank you so much for following and welcome to the herd. And then the small grocery store closed, or was about to close, and was replaced by two larger ones. One of them was from the same type of store, like another of the same chain, and the other one was, I think, within the same group, but a more prestigious grocery store, like the one where you get more fancier name brand items and stuff. But hi Frostbite, hello and welcome in. And that also like shifted like everything, because the first store used to be in a more populated area, and then the new ones that they built were a little bit more out there, which made it harder for people to get there like in walking distance, especially since there were a lot of senior citizens living around there who didn't necessarily drive a car, but public transportation was available. But you know, it still makes it harder to access. But overall, I guess it was more profitable for the stores, but it made things harder for people around the more central part of the village, of the town. Okay, his father's gonna hear about this. Okay, Draco. No need for threats. Promise not to say anything. No need for threats.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft.
Why should I trust you? You just betrayed Sebastian.
Why?
Please, I was trying to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend.
Oh my god.
Thank you very much.
Oh god.
I just meant...
I know what you meant.
Oh god.
Sebastian gets
Why is he so
himself in enough trouble.
spicy?
He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Okay. Boy. Can I follow him? He left. What? What? Is there a hidden... Okay. Yo.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from
You want to turn him
unproductive
in?
trip to
No.
the ministry. Hoping your time has been
Talking
more
with the local
fruitful
diva.
than
He is
mine.
kind of a diva. Alright. What's the next quest marker? What's this? The map chamber. Okay. Okay. Let's get there. Let's get it.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
No.
I would like to teach you.
I will take her
Wingardium
quest eventually, just
Leviosa.
not like
It can be
the
used
second.
to
Professor
levitate objects
Garlic.
for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks,
My love and deep space pulls are showing? What does that mean? What does that even mean? My pulls are actually going pretty well. Thank you for everybody who was taking part in the prayer circle for my gacha pulls. Deeply appreciate you guys sending me good vibes. That's what you guys want, that you guys want me to walk you through the game at some point? Because there's gonna be a main story update, I think, soon-ish in June. And it's been a long time since I, like, chronologically read all of it to catch up. Is that Caleb in my pocket? Or am I just happy to see you? Yes. Yes. Also the symbol, like the emoji associated with Caleb is an apple. He is, he may or may not be one apple tall. I think he's canonically 6'2", so he's still a short king compared to me, but you know. He's technically one apple tall.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue
You're gonna hop in on
dragons.
Guardian Tales, you have
Wouldn't listen
fun.
to
And
a
also if you're
word
pulling,
about
good luck with your pulls.
Speaking
Hope
of
you have fun
which,
with that. Thank you, Calamity, and
So
thank you
much
for
happened
being
while you
here.
were away. Eldritch Diggory's portrait in the common room told me about his great niece.
You should
Helen.
get some sort of
His
apple
great
model
niece.
bush. It would be
Yes, she used to be
fun.
an aura. Well, she took me to Azkaban to meet Anne Thisbe.
you went to Azkaban?
Quite an experience, but you see, Anne knew Richard Jackdaw before he died. So I had to find his ghost.
Oh god, all of this
Earth
happened.
is Richard Jackdaw.
Oh
He was a
no.
student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had
Whoa.
followed the map that
He did
made,
not know what
when I
was
found
going
the
on
pages,
with
I
us
found
the entire
location on the
time.
map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised?
Yeah.
Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Cute apple Halloween costume. I haven't dressed up for Halloween in
The
like
room is called the map
forever.
chamber, by the way.
And Halloween
And
is
the
not much of a
portrait of
thing
Percival
here
Rackham
in
awaits us
Thailand
there.
either,
Professor
so.
Rackham. I look forward to meeting
Oh,
you.
hi, Lord Umbra,
How
thank
did
you.
this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
I thought about dressing up as Lady Dimitrescu because why would I not? We were listening while you were cooking. What were you cooking? Oh my god, what's for dinner? I'm gonna assume it's dinner for you. What's cooking? Did you cook or are you cooked? You had Taco Bell. Oh, nice. We have some Taco Bell branches in Thailand, but they're so crazy expensive that I cannot justify getting it for myself. You were close to making the winter. You're cosplaying the Winter Soldier. Oh my god. I love that. Love that. Oh my god. Also, you're gonna the 3D print the entire like arm, like his bionic arm yourself. That's so cool.
Looks promising.
How do you know that it's gonna fit your anatomy though? The subscription expired. Oh my god, no! I hate that everything is subscription based. I hate that so much. Yeah, chickpea curry with chicken and broccoli for the week. And then prep pork shoulder for stew and mash for dinners. Oh, nice! Oh, that is so cool. I really love that when people know how to make armor in cosplay that moves organically, because that is something that seems so magical and foreign to me.
Of course.
I never wore like any complex cosplays that required any plate armor or anything like that, or had like pseudo prosthetic looking parts, but it's very, very interesting to me to see the process. I watch a lot of people making props for cosplays and movies and such. Just buy one of those rubber arm cover thingies online. I'm sure they have like some sort of arm sleeve that mimics the Winter Soldier arm. I think also another reason why I might like Caleb as much as I do is because he is, at least to some degree, inspired by the Winter Soldier, because canonically he fake died in an explosion that also cost him like literally his arm, and he canonically has a bionic arm.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to
that'd be
return
cool.
with the
Thank
book?
you, Bush.
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
Oh yeah. I do.
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who sees traces of ancient magic.
Precisely.
Right.
Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden.
How long has it been since
Until
this guy
perhaps
was alive?
now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey.
What?
But they were not trials themselves.
Oh wait, what?
The fact
Oh my
that you have
god,
come
this is
this
so
far,
complicated.
however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
Okay.
I'm afraid
Now
we
the
don't
actual
have the
trials
luxury of
start?
time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic, being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
Very
This
stuffed
is
thinking about
grave
how back
news
then these
indeed.
portraits moving
Young
on the
friend,
inside was
do you trust
otherworldly,
Professor Finn?
right? Like,
I do.
yeah, actually, it's
Then,
kind of crazy
in the
how
light of
we've
your
become like
considerable skill
more
and all
like
you have
not
already
desensitized,
accomplished,
but like
we
it
shall
just
begin.
becomes more
You will
normalized.
find the location
Also
of the
now,
first
like
trial
I've been to
marked on the map below
a
you.
non-licensed
Whilst
but
Professor
heavily
Fig may
Harry
assist
Potter
you in
themed
locating the
restaurant
trials,
when I was in
they may be
Budapest,
completed
in
only
Hungary.
by one with our
Which
ability.
was, I think it was just called The Magic.
Shall we have a look?
Which was yeah, not licensed but heavily Harry Potter inspired restaurant in
I know
Budapest.
that
If
tower.
anybody
It's
ever
not
visits
far.
Hungary, definitely very
You may have
tourist
seen it
trappy in a
yourself.
way, but in a just tourist trappy in a way that it has nothing to do with Hungary itself. But it was fun, and the entire place was also, it looked like you were inside of Hogwarts. And they had these like digital like photo frames on the wall with moving with like the moving portraits and just very Harry Potter adjacent images in them that were moving. But yeah, like we legit have digital picture frames now where you can just like play videos on and such, which I think if you tell somebody who is still like enchanted by the idea that photographs or even television exists, like in the 19 like late 1920 and like early 1930s, like just like motion picture was insane, okay? Like I just need to like put that out there for you to consider. And now having like anything digitalized and like and moving is so normal. Having a mobile phone, having a smartphone is crazy. Having a picture frame, having a digital picture frame might seem tacky to some people, and maybe it is a little bit, but it's actually kind of wild that we have that. But yeah, the restaurant was really fun. The food was actually pretty good. It was nothing crazy to write home about, but it was pretty good. It was not necessarily magic themed, but it was very tasty. Lots of use of edible glitter and gold dust, because that makes it magical, right? Also remember that they put this like little plastic cauldron on the table, and then they would ask in a very very strange way, like in a very non-licensed and TOS friendly way, just ask like, do you know any spells from the movies? Not saying which franchise, just some particular movies. And then they would just throw a cup of dry ice in there to make it smoky. Oh yeah, we do have magical fridges that talk to us. That's true. Also remember this tweet. It was years ago, but it was this tweet. Also, you remember when Twitter used to tell you what device you used to tweet from? And this girl was posting, oh yeah, my mom took all my devices or my phone from me, and then it said sent from a Samsung fridge. Which I've seen a meme of somebody posting that they were playing Love and Deep Space on their Samsung fridge, which hello? That's crazy. That's how much storage does your fridge have? Because for all I know, the game is at least 30 gigabytes in size, and I think with the home update and everything at this point it's like close to 60. So what kind of storage capacity does your Samsung fridge have to run and store this game? The movie, you can only wonder, right? You seen it yourself? It doesn't look familiar.
Don't think I have. Perhaps your young friend is not as well traveled as you think.
As your mentor.
You have the extension for that. I think it's sent to me too. You can see places on YouTube support.
Join me as soon as you can.
YouTube support uses an AI chatbot to respond to on places like YouTube support uses an AI chatbot to respond on Twitter. Yeah, I really dislike that about the YouTube the Twitter channel. They are not a real person. Wait, does it just show like anybody's device that they sent on, or just like when it was sent from an AI? You know anything about the tower?
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid.
Okay.
I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems
Hi,
abandoned.
Astrid. Hello, squid friend.
Clearly, however,
How
the
are you
tower
doing?
conceals more
Squid,
than
squid,
meets the
squid.
eye.
Squid. Okay, see you
I'll find you
there.
at the tower as soon as
You
I
just
can.
woke up.
Until
Well, good morning, Jan.
And do not tell
Hello.
anyone where you're going.
Rise and grind. Okay. It's 11 p.m. Well, a wonderful time zone to you then. It doesn't matter. When you wake up, it's good morning. Doesn't matter. Time zones do not exist here.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Okay. Right. Okay, gonna see how much we can get done for today. And then, maybe we'll wrap things up soon-ish. Before I run completely out of energy. Still gonna be here for a little bit, but looks cold as hell already. It got a little bit, doesn't it? I can tell you where they posted from. So YouTube, it said from Sprinkler Care, which is an AI. Oh, other people can see is sent from mobile and Android and desktop, even smart fridge. It's so crazy. I want to know what kind of fridge those are. I'm pretty sure I could not afford a Samsung smart fridge, but you know. Oh, can I not jump here? Oh, that's kind of cool though. That's kind of neat. Kind of neat that we're just hanging off by the edge here. Okay, well, dramatic. Overly dramatic much. You guys fund it? You guys want to fund a smart fridge for me? Doesn't give specs on what model, but just give you the general device type. Yeah. I think most of them. I think they're either LG or Samsung that are like the really fancy smart fridges. Oh, this way. Okay. Also, I currently have like a handful of games on my roster, so I might just finish either through Hogwarts Legacy or through Fallout 3 once I have some mods installed. And just kind of try to play these games through instead of switching too much. But sleeping dragon statue. Oh, yeah, Eepy. Oh, he's so cute. I didn't have to pay attention first. Oh, that's cute. Funds for Heidi's toy for 8. Are they that expensive? Like, are they actually like 8,000? That's crazy. And I stream Skyrim from my fridge. Can I be the first fridge streamer? That would be crazy. I wonder like how well the fridge would perform. I'm gonna assume since some people have played like commonly known app games like Candy Crush and stuff on it, it's probably some sort of Android device, technically. No, I get that. I was staying at an Airbnb before that had a app-controlled washing machine, which sounded cool in theory. Like, it sounded really, really cool. It was like, oh yeah, I can do like... Also, the app was more or less required because the pre-installed washing programs that you could do manually on the machine itself were not necessarily what I needed for a load of laundry that I need on a short vacation. Like, I don't need a 3-hour cycle for 2 days worth of clothes. So, to get, like, the customized washing cycles, you had to install the app, which the owner had, like, a QR code up, where to install the app, or, like what the app is called on the Play Store. and then I had to install, I had to make an account for the freaking washing machine, which is so inconvenient. Like, I understand that it's cool and all, and I guess it adds to the quality of your place, but I find that making the washing machine, like, basically only accessible through an app in a sufficient way is, very, very inconvenient. Very inconvenient for a short-term temporary stay like that. Like, I don't wanna install an app to use a washing machine. And even for, like, my personal home, I don't think that's something that like, maybe it's a nice gimmick for, like, a week, and then it's just, like, realistically, do I need to be on the go and then remotely start my laundry cycle? Like, is that necessary? Do we need that, realistically? I don't think so. Just checked Home Depot. Smart fridges are like $3,500. That is crazy, but also roughly what I would have expected. Yeah, hi Tilapia, and hello the expert dude. Yes, printers are subscription now. That is so crazy. That is so beyond. I don't understand for what. Like, not even for the ink, because I had a friend who was telling me about their, where the heck am I going? Was telling me they're an artist and they started to do their own art prints at home because for the quantity that at which they printed them, it made more sense to just print them at home. Where am I going? I'm so confused. To just make them, to just print their stuff at home, and like, oh yeah, it's subscription based now. Like, what do you mean? Like, you have a subscription for the inks? Like, does this, like, whatever it is, like, HP or Epson just send you inks now on a regular basis? Like, no, girl, I have to pay to access the, to access the printer itself. Like, what? That is so insane. Oh, thank you so much for following, Tilapia, and welcome to the herd. Oh my god, what? Oh, wait, we hit the follower goal again? Well, thank you.
Goal of 1,300.
Okay, well, now you're the official 1300th. I guess somebody unfollowed during stream, but now we're back. Yo, thank you. Yay, thank you, Tilapia. 1300, yes. We were just there, like, I think an hour ago, but okay. Well, we're here officially now, for real this time. Thank you, Tilapia. Thank you. Also, hold on. Let me, okay. Hold on, where was I? At some point, you're gonna downgrade your phone to a dumb phone, too. You don't like notifications unless it's texts or calls or emails. I would like to have a dumb... I understand why you would want that. Heading for a cyberpunk dystopic future? Sort of. Silent mode, yeah, my phone is usually on silent mode too, unless I am really expecting an important call or something, then I consciously make the decision to put my phone either on vibrate or loud. Yes. Thank you everybody. And if anyone wanted some insider info from you since you work at Staples, you worked at Staples, inkjet printers will use cartridges at normal and XL sizes. The difference is that the normal ones have space inside that's hollowed out with an insert. The total scam. Oh wait, so the amount of ink inside the extra large one is not even more, it just looks bigger. The normals have space inside that's hollowed out with it. Wait, so is the normal one the scam, or is the extra large the scam? The extra one's a normal size, and the normal one are just half used. Oh my god, what? At some point, like when I used to have a printer, I just started buying third-party unbranded cartridges, which 99.9% of the time also worked, because I know that they had like this like chip thing, and it would not always work and take. But, like, out of 10 cartridges that I used, like, maybe one of them wouldn't actually work, which I only paid like a fifth of the price for them, so I don't care. I did not care. You're back? Your internet, oh, your internet is, oh wait, is it better now, Fish Sauce? Fish Sauce, have you been getting storms and power outages as well? The power has gone out for me at least once a day for varying amounts of time, sometimes just for a few minutes, sometimes for like 2-3 hours. Love the magic hat. Thank you, Forrest. But yeah, the normal ones not being entirely full is crazy. Because I would have thought that the extra large ones are the scam. And that they're not actually filled. Like, fully. Those two, the current printers rig themselves if the chip is, red is off-brand. If anyone needs to print something, just buy a black and white toner printer. I also think like overall maybe a laser printer is the way to go there, even if it's more expensive like to get one, but in the long run probably more worth it. I have no idea what ending we're doing because I'm entirely unfamiliar with the game. I usually start in games without actually paying too much attention into how it's played.
Lumos.
Okay, I thought I could light this lantern. Okay, I guess not. So I don't know what endings are available or what we're doing. We're just kind of winging it. When it starts to rain, it will go down always. Yeah. Like for me, it's either when it's about to start raining or when the rain is getting really, really heavy. Right now it's getting a little overcast out there, so I don't know what's going on. We're gonna still be here for a little bit. But, yeah. Right now, during monsoon season, for anybody who is new, I'm located in Thailand, in Southeast Asia. Which, first of all, means it's like late morning, early pre-noon time for me. And, it's also monsoon season right now, which means that we have very heavy rains. And, the power is not always super reliable when the weather is really, really bad. So, I try to prevent that as much as I can, but, usually I will try to end the stream if I think that a storm is coming up. But sometimes it also happens entirely unprompted. Sometimes the power just cuts out, so if that happens, and my stream suddenly ends, that is why. Especially now that the weather is changing so drastically. That's like the Brazil from Southeast Asia. Is it though? Is Thailand the Brazil of Southeast Asia? Bro, that's okay though. Like I moved here recently. Well, I should like say that I've lived here before, so it's not entirely foreign to me. It's not a foreign concept. But I moved back here in January, so or like late January, early February.
Must have been quite stately in its time.
It's okay. Also, yeah, for anybody else who's new, because I think we have a handful of new people here. I speak English, German, and Thai. Those other languages, German and Thai, are always welcome in the chat if you speak them, and I will gladly translate for the other chatters. I normally keep my streams in English, but I offer speaking German and Thai for those who would like. My reading comprehension in Thai is a little bit slow sometimes. I speak it a lot more fluently than I can read it. Now that I live here again, I have a lot more exposure to it, so I'm doing better, but some letters, especially in the like, when I see my chat, the text looks normal right now when you guys type in English, but in Thai, the letterings are so microscopic that it makes it even harder to read these very similar looking, almost hieroglyph looking symbols. So, oh, the centaur is friendly? Also, I want to. Can I? Am I even near any flu station? No, I'm not. It's okay. It's okay. We can walkies. We can walkies. Cow of many tongues. I try. I've recently been picking up Klingon as well, or picking it back up again. Also, for anybody who would like, I multi-stream to YouTube, so you can watch the stream also on YouTube. But also, I upload to YouTube every day, and on the weekends, sometimes several times a day. There's currently an ongoing series where I introduce myself to all the new viewers, and everybody who's like new to my channel. So there is, like, if you scroll all the way back, there's an intro video that I made the very first day that I went online. But I understand that watching 30 minutes of me talking about myself is a little daunting, so now I'm doing little bite-sized pieces where you can learn about me and see what you're dealing with. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh god, oh god. Oh hell yeah, okay. Go away, go away. Okay, okay. Let's go. Thank you, Diggle, for the socials. But also, yeah, I upload to TikTok as well. Like, every video that goes up on YouTube, except for some of the different language ones, they all go up on TikTok as well, if that is your preferred shorts platform of choice. Oh no. Oh, I don't like that. I don't really want to deal with all of that. Oh no. Oh Jeebus. Where am I? Okay, I can walk around. I don't need to participate in this, thank God. Okay, okay, we can do this peacefully. I can at least try to be a little bit of a pacifist sometimes. I don't want to get in trouble and set things on fire all the time. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! What's going on here? Oh no! Oh ew! Oh, he's way above my level. Oh no! Oh god! Oh, ew! Get away from me, boy! Oh, girl. Oh god, there's...
Nora Treadwell's guardian.
Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh jeez. Oh jeez, hurt. Oh, help. Oh no. Oh jeez, hurt. Oh no. Run, I'm trying. Oh god. Oh no, wolf. Hello, doggo. Thanks so much for following the expert dude, and welcome to the herd. Hello and welcome in. Oh no. Oh no, it's a spooter. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, herd. I don't feel so good. Oh no, oh no. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Oh god. Oh god. Ew. Hello? Where am I? Oh god. Let me out. Oh god. I'm stuck. Okay. Let me out. Bruh. Let me out. Hey. Bruh. Seem cool, thank you. Oh god. Can I incinerate them? Oh, bruh. Okay. Maybe that's a good thing. Here. The spiders are a little freaky. They're a little spicy. I feel like I should find a place to fast travel from there. Dang. Okay. But also, I think we might just start wrapping things up here because we've been here for a little bit already. But also, let me see. Okay. No, we're still raiding out. Hold on. We're still here. We're still here. Here's the raid message for those who have a sub and for those who don't. And we're gonna see who we're gonna raid into. Let's see who's online, alright? Yes, I do stream tomorrow. Also, if you want to follow me on my socials, my streaming schedule is pinned to my Twitter, and you can also find it on the community Discord. I stream every day, like for American hours, Sunday through Thursday, starting 9 p.m. EST, which for my time zone, ICT, is 8 a.m. in the morning. But yes, you can find my schedule pinned on my Twitter. You can find me there. I usually keep everything updated over there. And we're gonna raid into let's see. Let's raid into let's raid into Rock the Bear. Rock is playing Hightail. Let's go and say hi. Rock is also currently doing a donathon to go to Offkai if you guys would like to help out. But also, if you're interested in Offkai, you should keep your eyes peeled for something special very soon. And yes, everybody have a good day. Thank you for being here. And thank you for 1300 over here on Twitch. Thank you so much, and bye-bye-bye. See you tomorrow. Bye.